we're back.
Hello.
And hopefully you can come in because we all need
see you.
See you.
This
You
is
can come in
good.
because you do need to send your questions for Carrie. So let's just quickly finish the news, Beth.
Hello. Okay, well, just in case you're joining us, we had a
Yeah.
little technical snafu, but now we can see you and we feel better.
Yeah.
And Carrie St. Louis is still here. She didn't even leave, so
No,
we
it's
love her
fine.
even more.
We love her to bits.
But
You're
we've got more
joining.
news.
More news, just quickly. Building Broadway, Colour Purple.
It's amazing. You get to see the composers of the Color Purple tell you about their process. Fascinating. Groundhog Day.
Dates for Groundhog Day in London, which of course will star Andy Carl. So have a look at that. If you happen to be anywhere near London, it's going to make its world premiere here, and it's already announced its dates for next season on Broadway.
Oh, we can see their hearts now. It's just awesome.
This is excellent.
Rachel Tucker's dresser did a little interview for us. Kathy Mull, am I saying her name right?
Yes.
Carrie St. Louis, she knows everything. She has dressed 41 Elphabas.
41?
She's been there since Shoshana Bean, and she reveals some secrets about dressers and Elfies. And that's what you need to know, I think.
You
It's
do.
awesome. It's a wonderful thing.
London Q&A with Cedric Neal.
Cedric Neal, who plays Barry Gordy in Motown, the musical in London, but he's American. But he moved over there, and then he got this amazing part, so that's a great thing.
Barbara Cook,
There's
legend.
a beautiful new glowing photo of Tony winner Barbara Cook, who is coming to Off-Broadway in April. So you can check that
If
out.
you're a Laura Benanti fan, then check out this week's Culturalist.
Tomorrow. By the way, Laura Benanti's sick. Get better, Laura. Get
Oh,
better.
Fresh Face with Ben Jacobi, that's also up.
Ben Jacobi is the
I've said it.
son
I can't
of
pronounce
Mark
that.
Jacobi, longtime Phantom. I should know this. And now he's playing Barry Mann in Beautiful, the Carole King musical. So that's a fun feature.
Fun
about that
feature.
stuff.
And Alex Brightman.
Alex Brightman hosted a bunch of like New York City school kids doing their productions on the stage of the Winter Garden Theater. So they made their Broadway debut. It's a little ugly. So it's really cool. It's a really nice initiative for theater in the schools, and Alex was delicious because he's Alex Brightman and he feels like he's in high school now. And the kids
Yes,
in
it
this
is.
video are so, and he is playing that
I think
sort
so.
of.
Yeah.
But he they are so articulate and so talented. It's just really awesome. So
Right, I'm going to leave because they really don't want to see me.
we do want to see you, but we kind of want to see Carrie St. Louis more, you guys. I don't have my applause. Applause. Come on over, Glenda.
Oh wow, I get applause.
Yeah, here she comes. Oh my gosh, the hearts.
Cool.
The hearts.
Hi, everybody.
Yay! Yay! I like seeing you.
I do too.
I love you.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Carrie. Thanks for coming across
Thanks
the
for
street.
having me. Oh yeah, it was a long walk, especially in the 76
Now,
degree weather. but-
you are their favorite person ever. We've got people from Germany telling you how cute you are because you are.
Thank you.
So you were on tour as Glinda, and
I
now
was.
you're on the Broadway.
And now I'm on the Broadway doing Glinda.
So my question for you is, and I saw that Cara Lindsay came by the other day,
she
maybe
did
last night,
last night.
bringing some cookies.
She brought me cookies. They were this big, size of my head, for Rachel and I. So many of them. We were like, we can't eat these.
Is there a secret sisterhood of Glindas?
There is, actually. I mean,
A lot of blonde girls.
A lot of blonde. Well, Kara's actually a brunette. There's a
She's
couple
been
brunettes
both. She's been both.
thrown in there, yes. But it's a beautiful thing. I think that it's put me, telling this story with such amazing women, and it's such. Wicked is a beast in its own way that I think everyone that's been through it can kind of come together and talk about it, which is really.
There should just be a
nice.
Glinda tea party, and we should all come.
There should be a Glinda tea party. There's
I
a
mean-
princess party,
Yeah.
so maybe there should just be a Glinda party.
Glinda's kind of princessy. People love you.
She's
You're,
very
you're their
princessy.
favorite person on this
Oh, well, thank
planet.
you.
So when we first got wind of Miss Carrie St. Louis, she was not a Glinda.
Mm-mm.
She was a Sherry
I was a
in Rock of
Sherry.
Ages.
It's a little different.
Yeah. The skirts were a little
It's
shorter.
a little different. I'm glad that I went from Sherry to Glinda, not from Glinda to Sherry, because I think that would have been a harder
You're going in
transition.
a different direction.
Yes, exactly.
Just a
So,
small town girl.
Just a small town girl, now wearing a 40-pound bubble dress and flying in a bubble. So
That is kind of like two sides of your person. Are you more of a Glinda or are you more of a
I'm more
Sherry?
of a Glinda. I'm definitely more of a Glinda. Yes, but Sherry was a lot of fun and was my first professional job out of college that took me all the way to New York and to Broadway and made my Broadway debut. So it'll always be very special to me.
Yeah, and you did in Vegas too,
I
right?
did, yeah. I opened the company in
Rock of
Vegas.
Ages in Vegas must have been a trip.
It was crazy because I got my degree in opera. So
As many of Glinda have.
Yes, and then right out of college booked an 80s rock show in Las Vegas. And that was definitely an interesting
Your parents
transition.
must have been a little surprised.
They were surprised.
Wait a
but
minute.
it all worked out. It all led to here, so.
So did you ever do a little opera when you were doing Rock of Ages?
I would warm up like as if I was singing opera, which drove all those, old rockers crazy. They were like, "You don't need to sing that high in this show," but
So your fans overseas want to know if you'd ever like to visit Scotland.
I have. I actually performed in the Fringe Festival in Scotland.
You did?
In high school, yes.
Amazing. What an
So I
opportunity.
loved it. Yes, I love Scotland.
Okay, everyone wants to know if you go to the stage door.
I do. I almost always stage door. Yes.
What is that like?
It's crazy here, especially on tour. It's different everywhere you go because in some cities they don't actually know where the stage door is sometimes. But here,
So the Gershwin stage door, in case you didn't know, it's on 51st Street.
yes,
I just want to let
and
you know.
everybody
There's a
knows
little
where it
sign.
is usually.
You can't miss it. There's a crowd around it.
Yes, but it's also so fascinating to see how many times people have seen this show. Everyone has seen Wicked so many times at the stage door, and to
Are they
hear all
called
their
Wicked
different.
Heads?
Oh, I don't know.
What are you
I
guys
don't
called, you Wicked fans?
Yeah, what are
I
you
need
called?
to know that. People want to know your
No.
dream role.
My dream role is Mama Rose and Gypsy. I've got a while.
Wow.
I've got a while, but I think
Okay,
that at
that's
the
down the road.
end,
That's down the road.
it's such a great culmination of a career to get up and sing Rose's Turn. I think that would be.
Definitely with little shimmy.
Yeah, these are the moves. This is what's gonna book me that role.
Yeah, you gotta shimmy when you do Rose's Turn. That's just a little tip for you guys out
Definitely,
there
yes.
auditioning. People want to know what kind of gifts you've gotten from fans.
Gifts I've gotten. I have so much stuff. I have so much Glinda stuff in
Is it
general.
all glittery and pink?
It's all glittery and pink. A lot of amazing drawings. I've gotten little dolls. Someone put a C and it has a picture of me, like a cutout
nice.
C.
You guys are nice.
I've got a Glinda pillow. I mean, it's kind of absurd how much Glinda stuff I have.
That's really
I have a bubble
sweet.
gun. So
bubble
look
gun.
out,
Watch
everyone!
out.
Look out! I'm dangerous.
Glinda points her
I'm
bubble gun
armed
at
and
you.
dangerous.
People want to know about Miss Rachel Tucker.
Oh,
who
she's
gets
such
a
a
green
dream.
heart.
Oh, she gets a big, and I get a little pink heart. She's amazing. It's so wonderful working with her and also watching her work. To watch. I watch her No Good Deed every single night when I'm up waiting for my entrance, and she's just incredible. She's so connected, and she's played the role for so long, but it's new every single night.
It's
And
funny because she came in to talk to Paul and Torek for Show People, which was really fun watching
yes,
that.
I did watch that. I learned
She
a lot about her
seems
from
really
that.
chill.
She's very chill.
She seems
Which is
cool and laid
interesting
back.
because now I've done it with about 8 or 9 Elphabas already, and she's definitely one of the calmest. The other day she was asleep in between shows taking a nap and then woke
Green?
up,
Was she
put
green?
her makeup back on, but then she gets out and sings Wizard and I no problem.
That's why she was sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. She also has a son, and she's just
Yeah.
she's Superwoman in my
She's
book.
cool.
Yeah.
She's cool. People want to know if you ever want to go to the West End.
Oh, I would love to go to the West End.
Maybe
I
as
would love
Glinda.
that. Maybe as Glinda. No, I think I would of course love that opportunity, but I think that my sort of take on Glinda is very Americanized in a way. I'm from California, and I think
we
that
don't know where Oz
influences-
is. So
We
it
don't.
doesn't
We
really
don't.
matter.
But I have a feeling in London she may be a little more posh. I'm a little spazzier.
That's just what we want to hear.
I'm obviously making a great case for going to London. Hire me.
People keep on asking about your dream role, and you said it was Mama Rose.
Yes.
So who's your favorite Rose and Gypsy? I assume you've seen them all from At Home or When On.
I mean, that's so hard. That's so hard.
Everyone brings their own.
Everyone
to that
does.
role.
I love Bernadette Peters, though.
I mean,
I love her
Bernadette
so
Peters
much.
was the original Glinda. She just didn't know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't she
But
be
she would be
amazing?
great. She would be a great Madame Morrible, too.
Hey,
actually.
Bernie, are you watching? I know you watch us every day.
Yeah.
Morrible.
Why don't you come be in Wicked? We'll
We're gonna
both
secret
go
that.
to the West End together, Bernadette and I.
We've got plans.
You saw it here first.
This is it.
This is it.
This is an announcement, everyone. Do you have a favorite costume?
Oh, I love my engagement dress right now. It changes almost every day. I feel differently, but
Glinda has great costumes.
I love the
Tony-winning
engagement dress. And I also just got fit for a new beret. new white beret.
And
I
beret fitting.
I had a beret fitting. I had metal hooks around my head, and I've never felt more glamorous. I was like, this is it.
What do you mean?
They had these metal hooks that fit how wide my head is. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not in the hat making business.
That's amazing, though. I don't know what you're talking about, but it's fabulous.
But I'm gonna have a new beret soon, so that's probably gonna be my new favorite costume.
So give us a little idea of what it's like to fly in the bubble.
It's definitely a way to make an entrance. I don't know if I'll ever have a greater entrance ever on
your first time up
Broadway.
Were you a little nervous?
I'm not afraid of heights, so that was helpful. But I think it makes me, I get so excited because the show starts and I'm up in the dark waiting, and I get to hear, the downbeat of the orchestra, and I can hear the rustle in the audience, and it's so exciting being up there and knowing that I'm about to come down.
This is a great question someone asked. At what point were you like, wow, I'm Glinda? Or was that when you were born? I don't know how it works.
You mean like in the well, I remember distinctly my moment when I said, wow, I'm Glinda on Broadway was, I think the third show in, I was watching Defying Gravity and Rachel went up, and I thought, I have the best seats in the house.
Yeah.
I have the best I get to just watch this happen every single night, and I had that moment where I was like, I'm Glinda on Broadway. This happened. This actually happened, because it's been a dream, obviously, for so long. But
have you met Miss Chenoweth?
I have not met Miss Chenoweth.
Well, Kristen, I know you're watching.
Yeah.
Come on over to the Gershwin.
Yes,
Come
I'd love
Kristen.
to meet you.
Have you met Adina? That's the other question someone asked.
I have not met Adina, although I did just see her in If Then in Los Angeles before I came over here. Yes.
So good.
So.
All right, we're gonna ask you a few more questions. Any dressing room rituals?
I like having dance parties. My dresser Kate is amazing, and we have
What song? Do you have a certain song?
We've been doing a lot of Hamilton, I must admit. I know that everyone's on the Hamilton train right now. Hamilton and Beyonce.
They go together.
Beyonce really gets the Glinda going.
Everybody else.
That's quotable.
Hamilton gets the Glinda.
Hamilton gets
the Galinda.
The Galinda, yes, exactly.
Everyone asks us, so I'm just going to ask on behalf of everyone who's watching, what's your best advice to our people out there who are aspiring to be in Wicked or just, performers?
I would say that it's a lot of work. I know that it seems very fun, but it's constant. The 8 shows a week. You have to constantly be taking care of yourself and knowing. You have to have a sense of yourself that you can bring to every character, so that you don't feel like you're constantly trying to be someone else or trying to, I guess,
advice.
Yeah.
That's something we haven't heard before.
Taking care of yourself, but also being yourself, I think, is the most important thing.
Oh, you're gonna get that on a pillow from these people.
Yeah.
A pink pillow with glitter on it. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. This was so fun. So many questions. My
You guys
goodness.
are so wonderful for coming and supporting Miss Carrie St. Louis.
Well, it's fun that we can do this because people that saw me on tour can tune in.
Yeah. Well, you've got fans all over the place now.
In Scotland. In the West End.
Wait, so do your dance. Do your Mama Rose dance for us. There you go.
Someone asked me to shimmy the other day, and I did this, and they were like, "Do you not know how to shimmy?"
Maybe you should be maybe you should be Tevye.
I've made a career out of bad dancing, so it's doing
Tevye
okay. It's working okay.
That's what you.
That's my next role. Definitely, yes, definitely.
Well, thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in.